platinum albums to his name. He is one talented and extremely good-looking guy. Here today to sing Please from his new album, Speak of the Devil, Chris Isaak.
I keep listening very quietly. You're explaining your philosophy. I'm a problem. What to do with me? You keep talking, but I just don't see now. What's the problem? What's the question? What's the answer? Where's this heading? You keep talking, where's it going? There's an answer, I don't know it. Please, you're killing me. Please, you're killing me with all these questions. I've been trying to get along with you. Doesn't matter what I try to do. Once you start in, there's no stopping you now. What's the problem? What's the question? What's the answer? Where's this heading? You keep talking, where's it going? There's an answer, I don't know it. Please, you're killing me. Please, you're killing me with all these questions. Get it? Yeah. You're explaining very patiently. There's a long list of what's wrong with me. I keep listening, but I just don't see now. What's the problem? What's the question? What's the answer? Where's this heading? You keep talking, where's it going? If there's an answer, I don't know it. Please, you're killing me. Please, you're killing me with all these questions. Please, 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 you're killing me. You're killing me. I know that somebody's lying. Give me a sign and let me know.
You're a walking anomaly.
It was amazing, great. So, Chris, you're very handsome. You've got the rock singer hairdo. You've got the good hair.
Thanks.
And you've got a great voice. But all your songs seem to be about getting dumped. What's up? What's up with that?
I haven't had great success with dating. I mean, like even, it's like go out on a date. It doesn't seem to pan out for me.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's my
I mean, you're a rock
penmanship.
singer.
I have problems with my penmanship.
No, I mean, there's a lot of women out there who would like to know what kind of a woman you are actually interested in.
I don't end up going out with like supermodels. I always end up going with somebody who works at a deli or something like that. That works out better anyway. You get something to eat at 2 in the morning.
You could get a supermodel girlfriend, though. Do you want us to try to?
Let's call one right now. I don't have that much in common with
supermodels.
No, and I don't. To be serious, I don't really like hang out and go places. Like people that I've met that are like supermodels and things like that want to go. You think, oh, you're going to go on a date. Usually, after 1 or 2 dates, they realize that I don't go to like openings all the time. I don't go to like interesting, what they think is going to be, oh, you're rock and roll, so you're going to go to these interesting places. I say, you know, I go to Safeway and I go to the beach and go surfing. And then that's about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know.
That's pretty dull.
And they're like, you know,
Yeah.
I thought you'd have an interesting lifestyle. I do have an interesting lifestyle. You're blocking the TV now. Hold on.
So you surf? That's pretty interesting.
I surf all the time. Actually, I went surfing. I got up yesterday at 5 o'clock in the morning and went surfing.
Where do you surf at?
I go in San Francisco, and all right, drop in. I'm in San Francisco, and
You can't surf in San Francisco.
oh yeah, I even went to Alaska a couple times.
Surfed in Alaska?
Yeah, it's really cool. I went to Alaska, and they got killer whales there, and I mean and we were in the water, and they had killer whales going down just like right by us. You see a fin come out that's like 6 feet tall out of the water. And we were there with some buddies of mine were fishermen. They're Tlinkits, the Indians from that area. And I said, they all know about it, all the fish, all the wildlife. So I'm asking them, I said, you know, is it okay for me to be out here with killer whales? Don't worry about it. It's okay. They never attack people. So I get in the water, and then later on they're going, wow, that was great that you would do that. That was terrifying for us. They said, no, and they said, you know, I'll show you my videotape. I got a videotape of those whales. They're eating a moose.
Oh my God.
I said, what do you mean? They said, well, moose actually get in the water and swim. And they said, no, and the whales pulled the moose down and ate it. And I said, the reason they don't eat people is there's never people in the water. They would eat me in a second. And when the whales came by, they do this thing, they spyglass, and they lift their head up out of the water and look at you.
Yeah.
You can hear them breathing. It's like really,
wow.
really spooky. And he's looking at me, and I started singing and waving my arms, because I was thinking, what are two things that a seal doesn't do? A seal can't wave his arms,
right.
And a seal doesn't know the second verse to any Buddy Holly tunes.
And that
They wouldn't eat me.
and that happened to save your life. Ever tried therapy?
It's a shame spiral.
Did you go to my hometown,
I have had
Salt Lake
therapy.
City? You did?
My mom's a psychologist.
Oh, that's why you're messed up then. Now, if your mom or something.
My mom's not messed up. Maybe I'm messed up.
But
She's
children of head shrinkers are the craziest of all.
You think so?
Oh yeah, they're like totally crazy.
And what accounts for that?
Because your parent is a head shrinker, so you have to rebel and go insane. See, it all makes sense. Anyway, tell me about, you went to my hometown, you made a movie in Utah?
Yes, I did. And guess who's in that movie?
One of my ex-husbands, I hear.
One of my
acts.
ex-husbands was in that. Yeah, I got to watch him. He was in bed with some Hollywood actress.
Wow, how unusual. Anyway,
Right there, I set you up for that one.
no, but tell me about Utah. What'd you think? Did you feel sorry for me, or were you like impressed, or did you like it,
You
or
know
what?
something? It was like I went there, and I really like the first day you look out and you go, it's just beautiful.
Isn't it
It's just
gorgeous?
unbelievably beautiful. And then I thought, you know, like you're kind of like the local entertainment people, because there's not a lot of show business. And this, you know, you're in Los Angeles, New York. There's people in show business. So I'm standing out there. We're doing this film. I'm standing on the street all day, and some people would come up and say, "Hey, Chris, I got your record," or whatever, and it was really cool.
Was it
but-
Salt Lake?
We were in Heber City.
Oh, Heber City.
Really pretty small, but very cool. And I see this young woman. She's kind of dressed like goth, black, and she's got the makeup and stuff. And she comes over to me. She goes, "Are you Chris Isaak, the singer?" And I'm thinking, all right, she knows who I am, you know. She says, "Can you get this to Marilyn Manson?" And it was so cool, because you realize, like, you're out there in a small town and you think, okay, he's a singer. They all go backstage together. They're all in show business. So I'll give it to Isaak, and he'll give it to Marilyn Manson. I said, you bet I'll give it to Marilyn Manson. You just give me that. So I'm just waiting. When I bump into Marilyn Manson someday, I'm going to go, I have a letter here for you from Heber City.
And I'm sure you will bump into him, because he probably surfs. You're very nice. You're
Thank
very
you.
nice and very talented. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back. Okay. Welcome back. Now, question. Gloria, do you believe that men are becoming obsolete?
No, just selectively. Just Rush Limbaugh is obsolete. Everybody else is.
Okay. Because somebody told me the Y chromosome is starting to disappear. It's getting weaker and weaker. I was kind of excited to hear that. But anyway, we have Gloria Steinem and 3 eligible guys who are just dying to go out with her. We're going to play Are You Good Enough for Gloria? Eligible man number 1, say something nice to Gloria.
Gloria, good afternoon. How are you today?
Number 2. Number 3.
How are you, Gloria? I hope you're well.
Okay, Gloria, go ahead and ask your eligible young men and old men. Ask them a question.
Okay, this is a question for eligible men 1 and 2. Did you vote in the last election? And if so, what party did you vote for?
Well, Gloria, I must admit the truth. I did not vote in the last election. I'm truly waiting for someone who could do something good about this country in the future.
Okay.
Interesting.
Eligible guy number 2.
Yeah, I voted 3 times in the last election. I used my name and 2 of my cousins. But then they threw it all out, so it doesn't really matter because I'm a convicted felon.
Okay.
Yeah, this sounds just like my life. This is the kind of
funny,
choice
huh?
I always had.
Okay, now what's your next question?
Okay, when you take me out on our date, tell me how our dream evening would go.
I figure I'd come by, you know, I hope you live close to like a bus. But I come by, you know, I figure it's a date, I fix myself up, and come by, and maybe we go someplace and, you know, get some tall boys, knock back a couple of brews, and then if we're both in the mood, we go for it.
Which one of Batman's villains, wait a minute, this is for
This is
1
for
and 3.
1 and 3.
Okay. Which one of Batman's villains best describes your lovemaking? The Joker, the Riddler, or Mr. Freeze?
I think it's the Joker. You'd probably laugh a lot.
Okay, and number 3?
I think I'd like to be the Joker, because I think this whole thing is very funny.
I think you should ask number 1, 2, or 2. Ask 2 also.
Okay, 2, you also get a crack at this question. Which one of Batman's villains best describes your lovemaking? The Joker, the Riddler, or Mr. Freeze?
Wasn't Dr. Tongue one of Batman's villains too?
Okay, now what number was that?
I'm not all checked out on those
That
villains
was
now. I
number
went to
2?
community
Yeah.
college.
Okay, so Gloria, go ahead then and pick your, which one do you want to go out with?
Well, I think that we can take a vote. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna make up my own mind here. Okay.
She's making up her own
All right.
mind.
All right. You know, one at least has some idealism, I figure, even though the guy doesn't vote. What can I say? So, and also a sense of humor. So I'll take 1, but with 2 as a backup, because because we should also always have sex to back up seriousness. Okay.
Woo, Gloria! All right, well, let's pick who you didn't choose then.
Okay.
Let's meet who you didn't choose. Gloria, you did not choose eligible guy number 3. Let's meet him. This eligible guy is famous in the world of fashion, can dress you up and take you out. If you have a question about what looks good with what, he has all the answers. Meet the man with the most famous list, Mr. Blackwell. Okay, and you also didn't pick, you just picked him as a backup. Eligible guy number 2 is your backup guy. This famous singer-songwriter likes to play a wicked game. With 5 gold records and platinum albums to his name, he likes a woman who's independent, has her own interests, most importantly, a woman who will make sure his socks and underwear are clean. Meet Chris Isaak.
Pleasure.
And now,
We're together now.
when this doctor, good, is not in the operating room, he enjoys cooking for that special someone, you like that, riding his powerboat, and exploring the south of France. He loves rollerblading on the beach, and he's an ace on the tennis court. Meet Dr. Mark Whitman. Congratulations. Go over there by Gloria. And I hope you and Mark Whitman have a great time at the dinner at Il Cello. Thank you, Mr. Blackwell and Chris Isaak, for playing Are You Good Enough for Gloria? We'll be right back.